What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be going out to the stores to track down some brand new Funko Pops. There are a ton that just released that are just right up my wheelhouse, and I'm very excited to add them to the collection. So I want to go out to my favorite stores to see if I can find them. And without any further ado, guys, let's get it started. Here we go.
Alrighty, folks, let's get things started off at Barnes & Noble. Will they have any of the new stuff that I'm looking for? I'm not entirely sure, but let's go check it out. Will they answer my question? It doesn't look like they have any of the new stuff that I'm after, but there are a couple of things kind of mixed in here. I want to say that this Spider-Gwen is brand new right here, guys. The upside down one, the Entertainment Earth exclusive. That's actually a pretty cool pop. Might be one I consider getting, but I don't know. For right now, I'm going to pass on it. I think some of these Superman the movie pops are new, and I believe that this Lex Luthor has a chase, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe we'll do a little bit of digging and see if they have one. But I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I don't believe there really is that I'm noticing. So I think that does it probably for our trip to Barnes & Noble, but a couple new things, just nothing that I'm after. All right, my next up, guys, is the Layton Hills Mall. There's Entertain Mart, Hot Topic, and Box Lunch. I think at least one of those stores will have at least some of the stuff I'm looking for, so let's go check it out. Entertain Mart was the first stop, guys, and occasionally they have new pops. Up front in the window is kind of more of their like used stuff, but like I said, none of their new stuff was up here. Just was seeing if there was anything interesting that I wanted to show off to you guys. The Invisible Man's a cool one, guys. The new stuff that they're doing at the Epic Universe Universal theme park with the Universal Monsters is pretty awesome, so I figured I'd show that off. But guys, they have so many pops, and it's just like none of them were any of the stuff that I was really looking for. A couple of new things here and there, guys. We got Barney right there. That's pretty awesome. Eventually I'll need to pick that one up, but kind of looking around, guys, they didn't have a ton. I didn't even know they made a new T-Pain pop, but shout out to T-Pain. He is one talented musician. If you guys didn't know, he's actually a really good singer, you know, auto-tune aside. But Box Lunch is up next, and they actually had a couple of things that I was looking for. Figured I'd show this off. I've never seen the Marvel Rivals pops. I've heard a lot of people are kind of confused that they selected these specific characters because I think people play as some other ones as their like main characters or whatever. But regardless, guys, they have Goofy right here from the Goofy Movie 30th Anniversary pops, and they price match. It was a little bit cheaper online, so pro tip for you guys, if you're picking up new pops, definitely always check the app and online. But they also have the Ed, and Eddie pops, at least for Ed Double D right here, and also Eddie, which I've already added these ones to the collection in a video, I think like a week or two ago. But those are definitely fun, guys, and they actually had some good stuff, so I'm definitely going to pick up the Goofy. Okay, so over there they had Goofy, and they also had Max. Max was on the back counter, so I didn't get any footage of it, but we're gonna go over to Hot Topic and see if they have any of the new pops I'm looking for over there. They at least had two at Box Lunch, so I'll take that. Hot Topic was pretty darn disappointing, guys. It looks like they haven't even gotten in any new stuff for a little bit. I'm just kind of looking around to see if maybe I could find a chase or two. Probably not, but Invader Zim is definitely new. I showed this one off at WonderCon. I actually picked up the one with the official sticker, but unfortunately, Hot Topic didn't have anything that I was looking for, which was kind of a bummer.
The next day.
Okay, folks, it is the next day. I'm actually here at a Target that's kind of far away from me. I'm actually going to a mall here in a little bit that I don't go to very much to look for some pops, you know. But anyways, I decided to stop by this Target right here, and honestly, I'm not really seeing much that I'm looking for. But I do have to say, I think it's interesting that they have a Target exclusive right here, but it also has the special edition sticker. Why is that the case? That's super random. You'd think that everything would have the Target stickers, but I guess not. But yeah, looking around, guys, I'm not really noticing anything that's different from my Target, or at least anything that I really want to pick up. None of the new Super 7 Reptar figures that I want to pick up that I see here. But there is one thing I still want to check while I'm here. Okay, this actually wasn't the section that I was talking about, but looks like there's a little card and some pops right here with the Supersonic with emeralds. You got a Gengar, Treasure Hunter, Knuckles, but that's not what I'm looking for. I just happened to run into this. It was actually this section right here, guys, with the Jack Specific Simpsons figures, but unfortunately they don't have any of the new ones that I'm looking for. Looks like this is all just the previous wave. But anyways, let's head on over to the mall now. So I'm here at the Shops at Southtown Mall, guys. I'm going to start off at Hot Topic, see if they have any of those new pops that I'm looking for. I think I actually have some discounts here as well, so if I find the new stuff here, that's a double bonus. So let's go check it out.
Hot Topic, man, is definitely on a roll with the stuff that I am looking for. Well, at least not having the stuff that I'm looking for. They did have the Ed, Edd and Eddy Pops, at least at this one, which was pretty cool to see. A bunch of the new Lilo and Stitch Pops, guys. They've made so many of these with Angel right here. They had a Britney Spears Pop that was back there as well. A brand new Sean, which is pretty cool. There's actually a chase version of this that is bloody. So if you're looking for that, definitely check your local Hot Topic. And also Leroy. It would be interesting to see all the other experiments that they come out with, because there's plenty of them to choose from, guys. That was pretty much it over at Hot Topic.
So no luck over at Hot Topic, guys, but this box lunch always gets in some really good stuff. So I'm hoping my luck is a little bit better here. Let's go check out what they have.
Box lunch was absolutely stacked with new stuff, guys, and plenty of the things that I'm looking for, including Bobby from a Goofy movie, probably my favorite one from the set that I was really excited to find. So we're definitely going to get that one. And Roxanne, 100%, I'm going to buy this one too. It's interesting that Bobby's not on the back of the box for some reason in this set. And looking around, guys, I found Ed, which I feel like this is probably the most popular one out of this new Ed, Edd and Eddy set. You'll have to let me know down below what you think. They had the brand new Kim Possible Pops, which were pretty cool. They had Shigo right here, which is definitely a great one. They also had Kim Possible, and you guys know if it, they have to have the other one as well, which is Ron and Rufus. So I'm gonna pick up all three of these, definitely for my wife. She's a bigger fan of the show than I am. But they also had the brand new Fairly Odd Parents. They were just restocking a bunch of stuff. So with Wanda, with the rules right there, they also had Timmy as well. So definitely gonna get that one. I'm a big Fairly Odd Parents fan. So 100% adding that to the pile of things I'm buying, and Cosmo and Poof. So holy cow, guys, this box lunch was loaded with stuff. Glad I visited it because I picked up a lot of different things.
Holy cow, folks. There was a lot of pops in there that I wanted. Good thing that they price match like at the other box lunch that I was talking about, because I think I ended up saving like $20, I believe, on all these new pops. There's a lot in here. But I'm trying to decide if there's any other stores that I want to go to while I'm here. I guess we'll see.
Alrighty, guys, I am back at, oh my gosh, so many pops to show off to you. But where to start is the better question, because I mean, there's just tons of stuff in here. Okay, I got everything organized into sets here, so I guess we'll show off the first set, which would be this right here, guys, in the form of the Kim Possible Pops. And I gotta say, I think these turned out pretty darn cool. So I watched a little bit of Kim Possible. I don't know, it just wasn't in the realm of things that I super duper watched. I mean, I watched a ton of Disney Channel, but this, I mean, it was occasionally on, I would watch it. This is definitely something that my wife is a huge fan of. So I more picked up all three of these for her collection. But I mean, this is definitely borderline of something that I would personally add to my collection. But if you guys want to take a look at Kim right there, definitely a good one for sure. I mean, it's pretty simple. She's got the phone in hand, that's a pretty big part of the show. That's how she communicates and knows all for different secret missions that are going on and stuff like that. I think this one might be my favorite pop of the set, guys. We have Ron and Rufus. I love the fact that Rufus is just so tiny. He's in Ron's pocket. If you can see him right there, guys, the little naked mole rat. The attention to detail on that is just perfect. And I don't know what it is, but I think cartoon characters, guys, just translate so well into pops. There is Shigo right there. And overall, I think this is a really fun set. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below. Did you grow up with Kim Possible? Was it one of your favorite shows? Honestly, it's a Disney Channel classic. And I guess while we're on the topic of Disney, why not show off all the pops from the 30th anniversary wave of the Goofy movie? First off, we got to show off the father and son duo, so we're going to start off with Goofy right there. I love the fact that he has a little road map in his hand. Obviously, if you've seen the movie, that's a big part of the movie, them out on the open road. No pun intended right there. But honestly, this is one of my favorite movies growing up. Actually, this movie came out the year I was born, so if you want to do the math there you go. Also, just noticed that he has a camcorder in his hand as well. I forgot that was a part of the movie, how he was like filming things here and there. So this pop has some fun details. All right, next up, guys, we have Max right here in the Powerline outfit. This is from the first part of the movie, guys, where I think they're about to go into summer break, but Max kind of wants to pull off a stunt to impress another person that's in pop form that we'll show off here in a second. But yeah, this is a great pop for sure. And I think we only have one other Max pop, if I'm not not mistaken, that's based off of the Goof Troop show. But either way, if they're gonna make another Max, I think this one definitely makes sense. It's a cool one. And going back to that girl that Max really likes, guys, we have Roxanne right here, the one that he is trying to impress throughout the whole movie, the one that he promises that he is gonna be at the Powerline concert because he knows Powerline. Yeah, it's a whole big plot if you never see the movie. But regardless, I think this is a great pop, and I think probably my favorite one out of the set would be this guy right here. This is Max's friend Bobby, and he's got the Leaning Tower of Cheesa. I think that's probably one of the most quotable things from this movie, guys, or at least like memes and stuff like that. The fact that they got all the different details, like he's got the can of spray cheese in his hand, you know, the little tower of cheese, if you guys want to take another look at that in the other. I mean, that's Bobby to a T. And if I had to guess, I think this one will probably be the hardest one to find out of the set because it's just such a random moment and funny moment within the movie that obviously everybody remembers. But I definitely think it would be fun if we got a couple of other characters from this movie in pop form, like maybe even Sasquatch would be pretty cool. Maybe even PJ with Pete, those would make good pops too, but hey, a new set of these, absolutely I'm gonna get them. Box Lunch, guys, just had all of the good pops. I ended up getting the new Fairly Odd Parents pops as well. Starting off with good old Timmy Turner right there, guys. I mean, this isn't really much different than the other one that we have of him, the one that's in the 3-pack. I think maybe I like the one that's in the 3-pack better because he's holding the Crimson Chin comic book. But either way, I mean, this one he's showing off his big buck teeth smile and everything like that. So maybe it's more Timmy in that way. But either way, a classic single Timmy Turner pop is great. We also have Wanda, Cosmo with Poof. I mean, let's show off this guy first, guys. Cosmo with Poof. This one is definitely a great one. And the fact that you get another Funko Pop in there, it's kind of like a double bonus. I mean, it's the same price as a single pop, so 2 for the price of 1, you can't complain about that. And I wanted to take these out of box because there's some details that you are missing. Obviously, you can see Poof in the box perfectly well. But one thing that the box is hiding, guys, on Cosmo is the fact that he is holding Philip right there, the nickel. That is pretty iconic for Cosmo right there. So, I mean, this is a pretty great, like, 2-in-1 2-pack, if you will. They didn't really mean to do that, but it technically is. And then we have the more reasonable half of the fairies. We have Wanda, and she has the rules right there with the book. Maybe I'll have to take this one out of box as well. Yeah, there you go. There is a closer look at Wanda with the rules right there. I think that this book makes an appearance pretty much in almost every single Fairly Odd Parents episode because Timmy, you know, likes to test the limits of what fairies can do, and so, you know, they got to refer to the rules. I mean, but either way, I think these are fantastic, guys. I would love to see more Fairly Odd Parents characters as pops, so we'll have to see what they do in the future, but oh my gosh, guys, I bought a lot of stuff in this episode. But either way, you'll have to let me know in the comment section below, guys, what was your favorite thing that I came across. I honestly showed off a lot of new things, but let me know down below what you're excited about. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another, always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.